everyone, welcome back to Danielle's Decor. Well, today I wanted to work on just kind of a little vignette here for the kitchen counter. I want to do my vegetable things, but I wanted to do a vegetable arrangement in this potato pot that I bought from Hobby Lobby, like this. Well, when we were in the store the other day, we seen a smaller size like this, and it said vegetables. And I was looking at it, and I was like, no, I'll just do it in my potato pot. Well, I was talking to my mom today, and she's like, you need to have that vegetable one. That one would just look so much better with having all your vegetables in it than the potato one. So I think I'm gonna go back to Hobby Lobby tomorrow and get the vegetable pot. So I kind of wanted to start with that, and then whatever vegetables I had left, I was gonna kind of stuff here and there around the kitchen. So it just kind of threw a monkey wrench in my plans. But today is actually Sunday. It is Easter, so happy Easter. I hope you guys had a wonderful and blessed Easter Sunday and got to spend it with your family in church and celebrating the true meaning of Easter and why, you know, we celebrate that Christ is risen, and it's just an amazing thing. So I don't want to get all teary-eyed. But I did want to kind of share with you guys some of the stuff that I had picked up over the weekend. As you know, last week I didn't do a video, and you guys, I am so sorry. My husband owns his own business, and this is kind of his busy time right now, and he has not had a day off in 3 weeks. So he took Saturday off, and me and him spent the day together. He's been working late nights, and I've been trying to help him, running and doing things for him that he needs done. So it's got me busy. And we're coming into marching season, and all the practices and things like that. And my youngest son, he is in marching band. So things have gotten kind of hectic around here. I've been kind of doing that with him and helping my husband. And I really haven't been doing any decorating. I did get all my Easter stuff down last week, and it was kind of a late night, in the middle of the night type thing. I was like, you know what, let's get this taken care of because I'm ready to start on all this spring or this summer stuff. So over the weekend, me and my husband went to a couple flea markets, and I really didn't find a lot at the flea markets, but I come across this one thing, and I was like, oh, this is just cool. And my husband, he's like, you have to get that, Danielle. That is just something that screams your personality. So I did, and y'all check this out. Isn't this neat? I love it. It says, what is it called? A juice-o-mat. It says it on the bottom down there. And it says it across the front right here, which is kind of hard to see it. But look, it's a juicer. And I kind of washed it up. It is old and rusty, and no, I would not use it as a juicer. But I just loved it. I love that the paint's coming off of it, and it's just kind of, you know, it falling apart. Well, it's not really falling apart, but it's just old, and you can tell that it's old. And I just think that this is neat. You put your orange in there, or your lemon, or whatever you want to juice, and you squish it down. And this thing is solid metal, and it is heavy, but $7 I paid for this little thing, and I thought I cannot pass this up for $7. I just thought it was awesome. So I got that, and I want to use that in my little display thing over here. So back behind me, I picked up a couple things. I just grabbed the little salt and pepper shakers like this. These are from Walmart, $3, not expensive at all. I just thought the shape of them was really cute. Can't even talk. But I really like the shape. And I had like some taller, skinnier ones, and my husband dropped the pepper and busted it, so I needed new ones anyway. And then we went by, is that Home Goods? I snuck into Home Goods. And I picked up a utensil thing like this, and it's got the chalkboard thing on it. But this chalkboard on this one isn't like the regular ones, so I wouldn't use a chalk marker on it. I'm afraid that that wouldn't come off or something like this. It's very porous, and you can kind of feel it. So I have a little chalk pencil like this. It's even got a little eraser on it. But I like these because you can sharpen them, and it makes it easier to write with. And these work just like the pieces of chalk. They, you know, kind of smear, and they're not as dark, but they don't stick as well as the chalk marker, so they're a little bit easier to wash back off. So I'm gonna use this to write on my little thing over here. And while I was there, I picked up a couple cutting boards. I have a bigger one over there, but I got this one. This one was $5.99, and it's the marble, and it's heavy. It weighs a ton, but I wanted to kind of use that in this little arrangement. Y'all, cutting boards is my new obsession. I don't know why, but I had one and I bought 3 more. So I have one here, and I'm going to use one over on the counter, and then I have a couple that I'm thinking about using up on my shelf. So I'm loving the cutting boards. I just keep seeing all these cute little displays with them, so I needed to have a few to use. But I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put you guys over here, and we're going to get to work on this little tray vignette, and hopefully y'all like it. So I'll be right back. Before we get started on that, I want to go ahead and I want to write on my little utensil holder thing. And I keep seeing where it says like flip, whisk, and stir or something like that. And I don't want to do that. I want to do something different. So I was thinking about writing like let's cook or something. So I think I'm going to just write the let's on there. And I'm just going to kind of do this all in just kind of capital letters like that. So hopefully you can see that. It says let's. And then, well, my E and my T is kind of far apart. So, and then I'm going to write cook. Now I want my cook to kind of be in cursive. So I'm going to do my C like that. Okay, I'm going to start with my C like this. And then what I'm going to do, hopefully you guys can kind of see this here, is I'm going to come back and I'm going to make this part of my C just a little bit thicker and kind of fill that in like that. So I'm going to kind of fill it in like that. And then I'm going to go into my O and just kind of bring that around like that. And then I'm going to make this side of my O a little bit thicker too. And kind of clean that up a little bit. Just kind of fill that in. And then we'll go into my K and we'll kind of come up like that. Oops. It's got an eraser on it, but I don't think the eraser works very well. No, it doesn't. So, and then I'm going to thicken this line on the back side. I always try to make sure that I kind of thicken it to the same side. You can see, nah, I kind of messed that up right there. I don't know why they give you an eraser if it doesn't even do anything. So, let's cook. That'll work like that. I might go back and kind of clean it up and add a little something. Maybe a little something over there. I don't know. I think that might work like that. Wonder if we can do. That's kind of squeaking, isn't it? It's kind of got that nails on a chalkboard sound to it. Ooh. Something like that. Let's cook. There, we're gonna leave it like that. So now that we have that finished, I'm gonna take my little tray like this, and I'm gonna take one of these little Dollar General placemats. And y'all, it's kind of hard to get a good picture here. And I want this to kind of sit down in here. I'm gonna kind of pop these things out of the way. I want it to sit, I like it when my placemats kind of hang outside so that when it's sitting down in here, you'll see it kind of hanging out. Now I have, oh, let me get a hold of these. This thing is so heavy. I have one of these little placemats. This is from Dollar General. I think I got this last year on clearance. And I'm gonna set this to the back, and then this I'm gonna set in front of it. And it's actually gonna sit in this little notch right here. So the hard thing is I need it to sit back against that wall. So I'm gonna have to readjust you guys again. Camera angles, camera angles. Hang on one second. Now hopefully you guys can kind of see this. So I want it to sit kind of like that. And then I'm gonna take my utensil and I'm gonna put all my little utensils down in here like that. I always keep my scissors, my kitchen scissors in there, and I had pink. So I went today and bought some black so that it would match a little bit better. So I want that there. And I want this to sit like that. I think this is so cute together. I hope you guys can see it. Turn that like that. And then my little juicer, I'm gonna put this over here like that. And I have these, I think it's rosemary from Hobby Lobby. And I want to just kind of wedge that. It's kind of coming out from behind there. And then my salt and pepper shaker. I'm going to set one there and one here. So I kind of want them staggered a little bit like that. And then I have just one of these little metal birds from Hobby Lobby. And I want him to sit there. So I want this to kind of lay. And it's popping up. It's going to drive me crazy. And I know why it's popping up. Because it needs to come forward a little bit more. And that's all I'm gonna do for that little tray right there. I just think that's so cute. I'm loving the vintage with the creams and just little touches of blue and all this and the white. And there it is all done. And kind of show you that little, I love that little juicer. Oh my goodness, I was so tickled with that find. I get so excited over the silliest of things, but some things just make you happy. But, and there it is, just a cute little display. I will actually probably slide it over closer to the stove over there and have it sitting kind of like that. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully I will be back later on this week with my vegetable pot and we can get that made. I'm really looking forward to it. And I kind of had my heart set on using this little bucket right here, but I think my mom's right. I'll go ahead and get the vegetable one and use that because I do put my potatoes in this one. So I really didn't want to give that up, but I think it'll be all right. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.